It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Cora Harrell, and welcome to Talk About It, Cora. It's so beautiful outside, you know. Winter is going to be here before we know it. I had to put my boots on today. Well, first off, we're going to talk about Stacey Dash. Stacey, there's been a lot of talk about her today, and I'm going to tell you the reason why in just one moment, if you don't already know. Stacey Dash was born Stacey Loretta Dash of Brooklyn, New York on January 20th. She is best known for her Clueless 1995, 1996, and More Money 1992, I Could Never Be Your Woman 2007, and the latest of Dysfunctional Friends 2012, and Single Ladies of 2011. Stacey Dash has made up her mind to support Mitt Romney, along with a lot of other people. And there's been a lot of fury about this. And we asked Stacey what she had to say about this, and this is what she said. I really don't understand the fury. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But you know what? You can't expect everyone to agree with you. And I choose him not for the color of his skin, but for the content of his character. And that was a quote from the late Martin Luther King Jr. And, you know, what I want to say is, you know, we're in the United States here. You know, we have freedom of speech. So I can't see why they've bashed her so much on the internet and tweeting all types of different things that I wouldn't even dare to go into. I just want to say, Stacey Dash, keep your head up and continue to do what you're doing. We have freedom of speech and we have choices here in America. Doesn't matter who supports you and who doesn't support you. Do whatever it is that you feel. And moving right forward in that, we're going to bring on a special guest today. And he'll be calling in shortly. But before we do, I'd just like to let you know a little bit about him. His name is Anthony Sunken, a.k.a. Mr. Bradshaw. He is our guest today, and he is eccentric fashionista and a trendsetter. He's a fashion stylist with no apologies for his exuberant style and niche for fashion, music, and culture. Anthony Sunken is professionally known as Mr. Bradshaw. He has a unique approach to fashion, attracting a wide celebrity clientele, and he is a true artistic soul. Mr. Bradshaw finds creative expression through various outlets such as fashion and his latest venture as a recording artist. Mr. Bradshaw has styled many Hollywood celebrities and continues to build on his reputation as a sought-after wardrobe extraordinaire by being fabulous at what he does, which is styling. His clientele consists of Hogan family, Blake Lively from recently released The Sisterhood, Kardashian family, and the list goes on. Mr. Bradshaw, we're waiting for you to call in, or shall we call you? Let's see what's going on here. He's currently now in Los Angeles, so the time frame there is just a little bit different. So let me just... Hello, caller, are you on the line?
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Bradshaw. How are you?
Hi, Cora.
It's so good to hear from you.
What's going on, Cora?
Who's that in the back?
That's me, Cora.
All right, now. You on your way to an event?
A lot of people don't know I have like 19 different personalities, so I like to bring my alter egos out sometimes for interviews.
I don't mind. Do what you do, Mr. Bradshaw. Okay, so we're going to talk about you and your latest events. Now,
Yes. I am currently in the works of doing one of my infamous shopping tip events that I do once every couple months.
Okay.
And I guess I can't remember who I'm working with. You guys might know her. Her name is Vivica Fox, actress Vivica Fox.
All right, Miss Vivica.
Yeah, so I'm cleaning out her closet this week. We're going to go through all the stuff she doesn't wear, all the designer stuff she doesn't wear.
Right,
and
right.
I'm going to be studying it at my studio for her fans and anybody that's fashionable that loves designer goodies at a moderately discounted price.
Okay. And now, where is this event going to be taking place?
It will be taken. The date is still tentative, but we're looking at the 28th of this month, so the last Sunday of October.
Okay, and is this going to be in L.A., California, or?
It is. It's going to be at my studio at 1311 South 4th Street in Los Angeles, California. It's right by the Staples Center, so it's near all those shops.
Okay, all right. And moving forward with that, I'd like to talk to you about the Basketball Wives. What was it like working with them?
Working with the whole entire Basketball Wives family, it was a blessing. It is a blessing still. I love the fact that they trusted me enough to, bring me on board to work with them on the commercial and also on that was the very first commercial that the Basketball Wives brand has had in Miami.
Right,
and
right.
That's the commercial that was on the yacht where Shawnee shoots the gun at the end. So that was cool, and working with just the girls are such a ton of fun. They're such great, energetic women that have so much to say and so little time to say it, and that people don't really get to know the real them.
Yes.
They just watch, the 45 minutes that they see on VH1. But those girls are absolute delights to work with, and I'm so happy to be a part of that family.
Oh, beautiful. Tell us about LA Fashion Week, where you were the lead stylist. Is that correct? I know, I'm watching you.
Thank you, Cora. As I do this interview, I'm shaving and painting my face because I have to get going to the kickoff party tonight.
Oh, okay.
Tonight is the LA Fashion Week kickoff party.
Okay.
And I'm super excited to see what the local LA talent has to offer.
Right, right.
I love going to these shows because I've been in the game for about 6 years now.
Right.
And I've been to tons of fashion shows from people who are designers who are, world renowned to designers who are just starting.
Yes.
And it's always great because you never know what you're going to get.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's in the middle,
Right, right.
But it's good to just be exposed to all of it so that you have the options of using it for one of your clients or, for yourself even.
Right, right. So who's going to date?
Fashion Week starts the kickoff party is tonight, but we, for the first time, are having something really rare that we almost never have. It's a little more culture to Fashion Week, and
right.
The sponsors brought over designers from Africa.
Oh.
So tomorrow kicks off LA Fashion Week Africa, and that's the theme behind it. So I'm excited to see the trends and the styles that they bring from down there.
Wow, that sounds very, very interesting. The African patterns are really coming out now, and they're couture, and they're very, very nice. I was on the Facebook sometime today, and someone friended me, and she was an African couture designer, and her stuff was absolutely fabulous. I'm telling you.
Oh, don't sleep on them, Lou. Don't sleep on them.
I know. So listen now, how about Tila Tequila? Tell me a little bit about her. I heard something about her borrowing your car and having an accident. Do you want to elaborate on that? What happened with that?
God, that is an absolute false lie rumor. Tila and I are really good friends.
Yeah.
We met back in 2008.
Right.
That was at very early stages of my career as well.
Right,
and she was, at the time, very busy.
Uh-huh.
So, we met on Twitter, ironically, and the rest was history. We had a great time together. We had some great times all around the world. We went to Australia, went to Hawaii, went to Guam, went to London.
Beautiful.
We had a great time together, and we still remain really good friends.
Yeah.
She's working on various projects that I support her in. So we have not, we don't really hang out as much as we used to, but we still keep in touch from time to time. Because we share a lot of mutual friends too, though. And that's a lot of things. When we were hanging out really closely, a lot of people had different types of speculations, you know, as to whether or not it's a good idea to hang out with this woman.
Right.
To me, I never once judged her because I got to know her on a different level, and I have nothing but good things and positive things to say about her.
Right. I can understand it. So now, what do you think about Tyler Perry's new movie coming out, Alex Cross? Have you heard about it?
I haven't heard too much on it, but maybe you can enlighten me.
Okay, well, I will in just a moment. I'd have to pull up the information, so excuse me. But before I pull up the information, let us talk about Evelyn. Now, Evelyn, I know, is one of the basketball wives as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, tell me, you know, I've seen Evelyn. Evelyn appears to be a feisty individual with a lot of energy. Am I correct on that? She appears to be outspoken.
Evelyn is an absolute gem. I love her. I'm really good friends with her and her daughter. They both have shown me nothing but respect, love, and loyalty. And from what I can tell you, that Evelyn has and never will hold her opinions back.
Right.
So what might come across to some people as, you know, feisty and almost, you know, arrogant, I don't see it like that. I see it more as someone who is opinionated like myself and who unfortunately gets scrutinized quite too often because of the fact that she's a public figure. And it's really not fair for someone to, you know, that doesn't know too much about her or doesn't know her personally, period, to have such strong opinions about her. Because I honestly have had the pleasure of, you know, I went to this one birthday party in Miami and, you know, had some intimate conversations with her. And to my knowledge and my experiences with her have been nothing but great. So I have nothing negative to say about that.
Wow. Now, is she married? Is Evelyn married?
To my knowledge, I don't know. But to my knowledge, no.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, back to Tyler Perry, the movie, and we spoke briefly about it on last week. It's called Alex Cross. It's in the theaters now, October 19th. And later on in the show, I'm going to show you a small clip of it. It's very, you know, it's going to be a very, very good movie. It's a thriller, and a lot of Alex Cross's movies are very, very popular. It's something that you really don't want to miss. Now, with that, Mr. Bradshaw, I know you have things to do this evening, so I'm not going to prolong you any longer. Thank you so much for calling into the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you having me.
Oh, you're welcome. It's always a pleasure, and I do look forward to coming to visit you as soon as I get the time. I want you to be well and be blessed and continue on in your journey. You've been so successful.
Thank you so much, and you as well. Blessings all around.
All right. Take care, dear.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Now, at this time, I'm going to show you a clipping of the Tyler Perry movie. All right. Well, that was the trailer park of Alex Cross from Tyler Perry. And at this time, I don't know how many of you actually know Anthony Sunken, but I'm going to show you some of his work in just a few moments. So nice of him to call in. He's so busy styling other people and just sharing his love. You know, I had the opportunity to work with him. He actually hosted an event that I did together with New Dimension Project, and he did a wonderful job. We had so much fun. We took pictures. I'm going to show you in a few moments here. Okay. I'm going to show you some of his work and some of his clients that he has worked with. He's been on the Wendy Williams show. He's worked for Baby Fat. He's worked with Cora Lee. He's worked with Glee. So many. We can go on and on about this talented young man. So full of energy. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a few of the other pics I have from Mr. Bradshaw. This is Mr. Bradshaw and myself at June 10, where he hosted a celebrity charity event for New Dimension Project. He was wonderful. He flew in all the way from LA just to be with us that one night. We have some other pics that I'd like to show you. Here again, Mr. Bradshaw and Hema is there with us, and there's Dr. McKay in the back from New Dimension Project. He's the founder and the CEO of New Dimension Project. Okay. Among some of the people that came were Stevie Boy, and his manager came along with him. All right. Well, that's our show for today, Talk About Cora, where we talk about fashion, beauty, celebrity, and glamour. And as always, it is a pleasure to be with you. I thank all my sponsors and everyone who supports me, especially my producer, Richard Quinn. He's been most fabulous. He works together with me and he supports me 100%. I do whatever it is that I want to do on the show with respect, that it's done diligently and it's done wisely and smartly. Right, Richard? I love it. Okay, so as always, thank you, Spring Valley Beauty Supply, Dimension Project, Catwalk Caterers. Thank you again, Anthony Sunken. I just want to say I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week, and I'm continuously seeking out hosts to bring onto the show for your enjoyment. Again, if you like Talk About It, Cora, and what we're doing here, please come on, look at our archives, and please sponsor the show. The show is not free, but we love what we do, but we do need your support. And how you can get in touch with us is calling 845-353-2910. That's for the lifeline for the studio.
For the studio line, it's 845-826-2639, 845-826-2639, or contact us, info@modernmetro.com. There is a contact button off of the menu bar on the website.
Thank you so much, Richard, for that information. Oh, well, love, peace, happiness, and see you next week.
It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.